Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be the 3-month update for Beauty A to Z. This is a Fantastic Ladies collaboration and I have linked a product from my stash to a letter of the alphabet, and my goal is to use it up this year. This project started on January 1st and it ends on December 31st. Prior to today, I had 4 empties and I'm really excited to tell you that I have 2 new empties for this update today. Yes! This feels like redemption for the horrible year I had with this project last year. If you guys were along for the ride, you saw me struggle for the first half of this year with hardly any progress on anything. It just was so frustrating, and this year the empties keep coming. It feels really good. Let me show you what my 2 newest empties are for this project. For the letter E, I have my Milani Easy Liner in Black Rocks. I finished this morning. I was waiting to film this update for this pencil because I knew it was only going to be a matter of a day or two. So I held off for this update until today, and it is now gone. That is it. Clicked all the way up. It will not go up anymore. And I am really excited to have another black eyeliner leaving my stash. I'm so excited. This is definitely one of those products that I feel like has always been with me. Like, as long as I've been having makeup, this has always been there. It's really old. I'm really excited to have this finished. It was a good eyeliner, but it was really old, and I don't want a lot of old makeup in my stash. So when I use something up, it feels really, really, really good. So this is my first empty for the month. My second empty is another old product, and that is for the letter H. That is my Bath & Body Works Honeyed Almond Body Lotion. It was originally in this container when I put it in this project at the start of last year, and I dropped it on my bathroom floor, and the plastic is so old and brittle that rather than bending, it broke. And I saved all of the product that I could. I depotted it into this container, and this has been sitting on my bathroom counter for the last year and a half. So this is no longer on my bathroom counter. I'm so excited. It's really good because if you saw my 50 Shades of Purple intro, you know my bathroom counter is now full again, and I needed the space that this took up. So this is where it was. I finished it. Feels really good to have this gone, not only because it's out of this house and out of my inventory, but specifically because it's out of this project. And this is a rollover product. And actually, I think both of these are rollover products from last year. So I worked on them last year. I could not get the job done, and now I finally have finished them. So super excited to have both these gone. That leaves me with a total of 6 empties in this project so far. So there's still 20 products I'm working on. Is there 26 letters in the alphabet? I think there's 26 letters in the alphabet. Let me show you what those products are and what progress I have on them for this month, or lack thereof. For the letter A, I have my Avon Lip Balm in the bubblegum scent. I can't make a new mark on my paper. I have used this several times, but there's no new mark on the paper, so I guess I didn't use it that much. That's how much I have left. Actually, I think it's a little higher than that, but you get the idea. It's still going strong. It lives in my purse. I try to use it when I can. But I carry other lip products in my purse, and I'm trying to divide my time between them all. It's not perfect. This is still going on, and it will be around for a little bit longer. For the letter B, I have my little skin-colored Rocket Concealer. Here it is right here. I am still working the tip, but I don't have a new mark to make. I don't know if you guys could tell, but it's Friday night and I'm in the house by myself, so. I already finished the product that was for the letter C, so let's move on to letter D. That is everyone's favorite moisturizer, my Dove body lotion. I know you guys love this really old, gross container of body lotion. This is my new mark. I don't know if there's 3 marks there. There's the purple, there's a pink, and then there's my new mark. That's where I'm at today. I am gonna be focusing on this a lot more consistently now that the honeyed almond lotion is gone. However, summer is coming and I'm not going to need lotion for several months. So I'm going to keep using this for as long as I can. But when it gets to be like sticky and muggy and gross outside, I will stop putting on lotion until it stops being sticky and muggy and gross. And that takes about 3 months. So lotion season is ending soon. I'm going to try and use this as much as I can until that happens, but it's coming. I mean, it's going to be really hot and gross here pretty soon, and there's no lotion touching my body when that happens. So we'll see. All right, we're gonna skip down to the letter F because I finished my E product. That is my Physicians Formula eyeliner. It just says Shimmer Strips Warm Nude Eyes. I haven't really used this in the past month. There's no new line to make on my paper. I've been focusing on that black eyeliner every single day. Now that the black eyeliner's gone, I'm gonna focus on this one more. But I also brought in like 5 purple eyeliners to 50 Shades of Purple, so I don't know if I'm gonna be giving this that much more attention than I was in the past, but hopefully this will start getting some more love now. For the letter G, I have my Glimmer Sticks lip liner from Avon in the shade Soft Wine. I think I only wore this once in the past month, but I do have a new mark that I was able to make on my paper. It's not much, it's just a little baby mark. That's my progress lines for that lip liner in this project. Get your magnifying glass out, but it's there. Barely. I'm gonna keep working on this when I can. We already talked about my empty for H. Let's jump down to I. For the letter I have my Mary Kay Eye Base and Iced Cocoa. I don't think I used this at all in the past month. I'm 99.9% sure I didn't touch this. Oopsie doopsie. We're gonna skip over J because I already finished that product and moved down to K, and that is my other Mary Kay Eye Base in the shade Violet Storm. I did use this once or twice in the past month, but that's it. No real progress to speak of. I already finished my product for the letter L, so that takes us to M. I have my mud mask. I wish I would have gotten one more mask in this month. I did mask once in the past month. I wish I would have masked one more time, but I didn't. This is still around. I really wish this would be an empty for next month. I don't know if I can make that happen, but I would be very happy if I could. For the letter N, I have my Maybelline eyeliner in the shade Stormy Navy. This is the non-retractable pencil, so I have no idea how much product is left in here. What I can tell you is that I would like this to be the eyeliner that I focus in on the most over the next couple months until it's gone. I have a feeling that it's not got a lot left to it. I could be fooling myself. I've fooled myself before, but this is the second year this has been in the project, and although this has never been like my main go-to eyeliner, I've used this a ton over the last year and 3 months. And I'd like to focus in on this and see if I could finish it off, because the fact that this is not retractable just pisses me off. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. It really upsets me. I wanna be able to measure my progress and see how much I have left, and I don't like that I don't know that. So I am thinking that this will be my main eyeliner that I work on starting tomorrow. Like I said, I just finished the black eyeliner today, but I'd like to give this a lot more love now that the black eyeliner's gone. For the letter O, I have my Olay Regenerist Luminous Overnight Mask. I've used this a few times in the past month. This is not my main nighttime moisturizer, but when my face had that breakout earlier in the month and all the products that I was using became suspicious products, I wasn't sure what caused the breakout, I started using this for that week just because I hadn't been using this, so I figured it was safe. So this was the night mask I used while I was recovering from that breakout, whatever you want to call it. But there's still a ton of product in here. I got a long way to go. This smells a little bit like a dreamsicle. I like it a lot. I think I'll be working on this full-time very soon. I'll tell you why in just a minute, but I only used this a few times in the past month. For the letter P, I have my Pure Go Nude palette. There's one shade left in here. If you saw my products I have pan on video, this is gonna come as no surprise to you, but I finally have pan in my one shade. There it is right there. Since hitting that little speck of pan, I'm still avoiding that spot. I'm kind of moving around where I can tell there's still product and picking up product. So the pan has not expanded much yet since filming that video. But like I said, this entire pan of product is very flat, very low. I think it's gonna start to go quickly. I use this in my brows every single day, so I don't use a ton of product. But yeah, I'm really excited to finally have pan on this. And once this is gone, this will be my first, well, it's in a race for another palette, but this will be my first eyeshadow palette that I've panned. I have a face palette that might beat this if I'm not careful. But in 2021, I'm going to have my first completely panned face palette and my first completely panned eyeshadow palette. And I'm really excited. So happy to finally have pan in that last shade, and I'm using it every single day in my brows. For the letter Q, I have my Clinique Gentle Light Pressed Powder and Gentle Glow. I'm not using this yet. I did use it once in the past month, but this is not getting a lot of love quite yet. When you're planning out a project that's going to last the whole year, you're trying to guesstimate how much you can use up during that year. And, you know, it takes a lot of practice to get it right, and I still make mistakes even after all these years. But as of January 1st, I had 3 other powders that I was trying to finish before I even get to this one. And I finished 2 of those powders, and I'm working on the 3rd one. And once that's gone, then I'll be working on this one. So it's still waiting, but I do think I will be getting to this year, just later on in this year. Hopefully I could finish it. We'll see. But I only used it once in the past month. For the letter R, I have my Revlon Photo Ready Primer. I am making good progress on this. I'm using it basically every single day. I really love this primer. I've been enjoying it so very much. It isn't settled all the way down to the bottom, but I'm about to here, give or take. I am guessing it'll be at least 2 more months before I finish this off, but I have no doubt that this will be an empty in this year, and I'm gonna miss it when it's gone. I really enjoyed this product. I'm really enjoying it. It's good. The product that is in the place for the letter S is my Sunday Riley CEO Glow Face Oil, and this is the last time you're gonna see this product before it's an empty. I am down to, oh, I forgot to mark it, but it's almost gone. I don't know if you can see it, but there's just a little bit left in the bottom. I would say there's less than a week's worth of product in here. I don't know how I got through this so fast. I thought this was a sample. This is something in between a sample and a full-size product, but this has lasted me several months. I've enjoyed using this very much. I do not think this caused the breakout. After I had the breakout, some of you mentioned that this product caused you to have a breakout. I don't think this was causing me to break out. And although I did take a break from this for a few nights, I went back to it without any issues, so I don't think this was the problem. But yeah, it's almost gone. It's gonna be gone in a few days, and then I'll be using that Olay night mask full time. So get ready to say goodbye to this one, because it's gonna be in next month's empties. I'm sure of it. For the letter T, I have my foot soak, my tea tree oil foot soak. At last month's update, I mentioned that I didn't get a chance to use this at all last month, and then after filming that and before I posted it, I did use this. And I haven't used it since. So I did use this about a month ago. I am due for another pedicure. So I will be getting around to this soon, but I've been working a lot of Saturdays lately, and there just hasn't been time for self-care. This weekend I am not working, but Ron and Hazel both have their first baseball games. So it's gonna be a busy weekend. Hopefully I could squeeze in a pedicure this weekend. We'll see, but it's still up here. As you can see, I didn't even make a new mark on my bottle. By the time I use this again, I should be able to make a new mark, but there's still lots of product to go. For the letter U, I have my Lotion by Ultima 2. I've really been enjoying this product too. I'm surprised. I didn't see that coming, but It's been great. I've really been enjoying this. It plays really nicely with just about any foundation that I've tried to pair this with. They blend together beautifully, and I'm not wearing foundation today. That never happens. I was running a little bit late this morning, and I decided to skip the foundation and just do my eye makeup and leave, and I kind of liked it. I mean, it's a pain in the butt to get makeup all over the inside of my mask, and I didn't have any makeup on my mask today because all I did was my eyeshadow. And because I was getting ready to film this video tonight, rather than putting on a full face of foundation that I would just be washing off, I just threw on some blush and some bronzer and some face powder, and that's it. And some concealer. But yeah, I'm not wearing any foundation. But other than today, I pretty much wear this every single day. This is where I'm at right now. So not quite at the halfway point, but getting close to the halfway point with this product. So I'm guessing this will be gone within the next, I don't know, 3 months, maybe 4 months tops. Really excited. That's an oldie. I already finished the product for letter V, W. For the letter W, my J.R. Watkins body scrub is still kicking around. I've made some good progress on this. I'm about to right there, maybe a little bit lower. No, about right there. My hands went through a really, really rough dry patch over this past month, and I used this several times, but I think we're coming to the end of the really dry skin on my hands. It's pretty much back to normal. It still looks a little bit like wrinklier than it normally does, but it's not like covered in raw, red, dry, flaky skin. Maybe I'll get one more use of this on my hands in the next week or so, and then that'll probably be it until fall, because I'm just not going to need this once summer comes, or once the humidity comes back in the air. For the letter X, I have my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I am finally using this every single day now. I do a swipe on each brow bone and a little dot on my inner corner for brightening before I do my eyeshadow. And I do have a new mark that I can make on my paper. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it really, because I didn't make the mark beforehand, but I'm just below where I was at last, or 2 months ago. But I am using this. I did sharpen it once or twice, well, once probably in the past month. It feels so much shorter than it actually is, but I know I'm using this consistently, and I'm really happy with how this is going. For the letter Y, I have my Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Spotless Foundation. This is still just a hair too dark for me. I'm going to be wearing this really, really soon, but it's just a little bit too dark for me right now. So I have not been using this in the past month at all. I'm focusing on another foundation that's a better match for me when I'm wearing foundation. And finally, for the letter Z, I have my Laura Mercier highlighter in 01. I'm not using this exclusively. I'm bouncing around between 3 different highlighters, but I did use this several times in the past month, and I'd like to think it's getting even flatter. It's hard to say, but I did use this, I don't know, 5-6 times in the past month. I'm trying to hit my 50 use mark on that Wet n Wild highlighter, so I reach for that one the most. But once I do hit the 50 use mark on that, I'll be using this more, I think, unless I throw in another highlighter into a project, which I'm known to do. All right, guys, that is it for this update. I am so excited to have 2 more empties. And for next month, I know for a fact that this will be gone. I don't know if I could finish anything else. The most likely candidate is this guy. I'm gonna try and finish these 2 off for next month. This one's a guarantee. This one I'm gonna have to work at, but I would be so happy if this is gone by next month, especially since I put another face mask into a project this past week. So it would be great to get this off the bathroom counter. That is it for this update. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.